Good morning, everybody. Here we are on Tuesday, and reading the last 3 chapters of Job. I don't know about you, but my version has gone a little wacky this morning, but nonetheless, was able to do the Bible reading and made my little notes. And Job was having an experience that many of us would benefit from. In having a revelation of the grandeur, the majesty, the power of our God. And he says that he says to God, listen, I heard about you, but now I see. And in seeing, I humble myself before you. I put my hands over my mouth and I don't speak anymore. I bow down in the dirt before you. And this is a true revelation of God in his power, in his might, in his majesty. And it's what a lot of people had for a lot of time. And in our desire to move into the place of intimacy with our God, we've also tried to tame him. Unfortunately, to get close to him, a lot of people were afraid and they've made him smaller. So that they can be more familiar with him. This relationship we have with our God is just incredible, but we can't make him smaller. He is who he is. He has always been. We see through the Bible the revelation of God increasing, that we get to know him more and more. But as his children, through Jesus Christ, through the sacrificial act of Jesus Christ, we have the potential of being adopted. And when we're adopted, we get to come into the throne room, and we get to stand in all that awesome power. We get to be there, present in all that awesome power, and it will not destroy us because we are covered by the blood of the Lamb. And we have to let God be God in all of his majesty. And there are times that we don't know what he's doing, and we just have to trust. We just have to trust. And that's where Job got himself into trouble, because he didn't have the revelation. He didn't have the understanding. It was pretty black and white for him with God. And that's why he didn't understand where he was and what was going on. Whereas Job, although he spoke correctly of God, he should have also expressed his trust and his love and not complain the way that he was complaining. But many of us get into that place, and a lot of people give up on God because he doesn't meet their false expectations, because they expect him to be the genie. They expect God to be this tame power. They expect him to be, there's all kinds of things. And he's our loving dad, but he's also here to mature us and grow us into Jesus Christ. He's not here to placate us. He's not here to spoil us. He will walk us through difficult things, as he did for Job. He will preserve our life. He will protect us. He will encourage us. We are supposed to be in a position of peace and joy as we experience things in this life, and he will use everything for our benefit. He doesn't have to create bad situations. He doesn't have to use evil, at all, because it all exists. We're going to walk into these. We're going to walk into rooms that are on fire. We're going to walk into storms and earthquakes and everything else, metaphorically I'm speaking, things that would threaten to destroy us. And he is our peace, and he is our joy in all these things. But it does take a position of trust. It does take a relationship of trust. He's good, isn't he? He is. He's good. And that's the one thing that we hold on to all the time, that our God is good. You be blessed, be encouraged, have a great day, trust in the Lord, and he will see you through everything.